What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Beamng Drive. The first mod we're looking at today is actually pretty simple. Just a police barrier. I mean, I've never really seen something like this. Let me know if you guys have seen just like something so simple. I know the stock Beamng game has some barriers. Let me see if we can load up anything. So there's some tire walls. Okay, yeah, like plastic barriers. So yeah, I guess there is something like that. Concrete barriers, okay. Yeah, but nothing like just a simple barrier, like a plastic wall. Not a plastic wall, but something like this made out of wood. Yeah, it's pretty neat. There is a beam structure so you can grab from the edges. It doesn't really break like you would think it would. I have a bunch lined up here for us to just kind of do a little rally test. So I assume you could get these and line them up and kind of set up like a course, you know, if you're doing some beamMP stuff. Yeah, see, they do get a little bit damaged, but nothing too crazy. So I have some right there too. And I didn't feel like doing it on this side, but well, you kind of get the idea of what you could do. Possibilities are endless. You can barricade some areas. You can see I have them right here. So when you do spawn them in, they spawn in normally. I have noticed when you do try to move them, and like you hit F7 to place them down, they sometimes fall over like that. But if you hit insert, they just reset with no issue. If you hit R, yeah, R works too after you've hit reset or insert. You can also do the use the left D-pad on your remote. That usually does the trick. But like right there, I hit R and it spawned it a little bit up in the sky. Going into the livery configurations, there's your skin name on here. I don't really know what that does. I'm sure in the future you'll have modder will add, some sort of different configurations you could do with the skin, which is pretty neat. It'd be nice to have an Actor Plays banner. You know what I mean? We could set up like rally courses where you can block out the city. Yeah, pretty neat stuff. Really, really simple mod, but I mean, it's the simple ones that are the best. So you just spawn it in like normal, just like anything else. Has its own configuration. It's very up at the first, so you don't really miss it. You hit Shift C, you can move around. Let's say you want it right here. Hit F7 and it places it. Wow, that's amazing. Every single time I do it, it falls over, but now that I'm filming, it doesn't do it. But if it is to fall over, hit insert or left on the D-pad and it will recover it and set it up straight. You can also go in here to manage and clone if you just want to spawn a bunch to move around. But sometimes they glitch out and they get stuck under the city, or depending on the map that you're at. So yeah, other than that, pretty cool. I have a bunch set up here and they don't seem to be lagging my computer, so that's always a plus. You can have a few set up, like a decent amount, like 20 or so. It may not lag out the server. Well, let's see. We're at 50 frames a second right now, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, so we have 9 spawned in right now, and I'm getting around 50 FPS. Let me spawn back in the vehicle. We'll just do remove others. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're still around 50, which is pretty neat. If you guys do like this car, this is in the upcoming mod review. I'm going to review this. Some mods that I do review, I think this was actually suggested to me by a viewer. I like to spend a little more time looking over them and using them before I do a review. So depending on the mod, it takes a little bit to kind of get everything down. I just don't like to make a video just to make a video just because it's a mod. I usually like to mess around with the mod and make sure that it's worth the thing, the review. There it is. Guys, the next mod is going to be shown off in a little bit of a different way. We're pulling up to the investigation site, I guess you would say. Wow, I completely messed that up. All right, we were pulling up right now. This is going to be the first thing we're going to notice is the S.W.A.T skin for the T-Series. It's pretty nice, right? Okay, we have 2 cars on fire. It looks like the SWAT team is here with the Bastion in the H series, and then we have the D series over here with the long one. We have pulled over here into the crash site. I've hopped in one of the vehicles just so you guys can see. This is the Belasco City. Is that how you say it? Belasco City SWAT team. There is no SWAT skin for the stock Beamng cars. So this is the Roamer. That's the name. I couldn't think of the name, but now I got it. So the Roamer. We have the H series, looking good as always. The T series looks great. I would like to see some police lights on this thing, but it does look really, really good. Does these open? Yeah, they do. Nice. That is very nice. The Bastion, I think we just did the Bastion, didn't we? Here we have this is the bomb squad one for Firewood County. This one is not part of the pack. And this is the same vehicle. It's the gravel. It's a separate mod, and I can definitely try to link this down below. I know this mod is pretty old, so it'd be kind of hard for me to find it. I can try for you guys. I can try. It's gonna be the Gav. See, it's so weird because the name is Gavril, not gravel. I always call it gravel, but it's Gavril. The Gavril Durham. There's a bunch of configurations here. This is the bomb squad one I was driving. But this mod pack, it's just a texture pack for all these vehicles. Adds a S.W.A.T skin. I guess that's the ambulance version, right? Or a box truck. But it has the ambulance lights. But I don't even see the ambulance here. Some other vehicles that mod does cover as well is the Stambeco. There is a S.W.A.T version for that one too, which looks pretty neat as well. Let me turn on the lights. So yeah. That is pretty cool. And then the D series. I think I didn't show the D series in close-up mode. All right, guys, the next car we're looking at is the 88 Pessima, but this thing is the liftback edition. This thing's actually pretty sweet. This is the all-wheel drive version, which, you know, I love my all-wheel drives. One cool thing about this, though, is it has rear steering. And this is the first time I've seen rear steering in this game like this. Obviously, like, I've seen the monster truck that you can control the rear steering. But this is like, kind of like if you guys have seen the Silverado 2500s, 3500s with rear steering. Or even the new Cybertruck that has rear steering. Yeah, this thing is pretty neat. Like, you can see that the rear wheels slightly do turn. What's a better angle? Yeah, like that. See? It definitely is turning. That is pretty neat. Does the hatch open? Oh, it sure does. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Let's look at the interior. I usually don't give the older Pessima love. I started using the newer Pessima in the Cops and Robbers server, but I don't really play with it that much. This is pretty neat. In the vehicle here, as far as configuration goes, there is a few. There's like your kind of like base model, and then this is the all-wheel drive that we were driving. There is a 2.0 GTZ. I'm sure that's turbocharged. There's also a rally version. Now that immediately caught my eye, so we're definitely gonna have to be using that. All-wheel drive? It sure is. Oh my god. Okay, can I turn? Yep. Nice. Oh, this thing drives great. How does it crash? Oh, okay. Wow. That's extreme. Yeah, I like it. It crashes good. Roll cage held up really well. Yeah, this thing drives really well, actually. I'm kind of in love. I need to give the 88 Pessima some love, guys. Comment down below, what is the most underrated car in Beamng Drive that you think nobody loves, but like, it's your go-to, man? You always pull this car out whenever you're playing with your friends or just by yourself. What's the car that you pull out the most? Oh, you can absolutely... I grabbed the Stage 3 turbocharger and I welded the differentials. Is this thing gonna be the new FCV for me? Not as much power as the Vivians that I liked. But it definitely does the job, dude. This thing is amazing. Does the regular sedan drive this well? Yo, the liftback mod is a 10 out of 10. I love this thing, dude. Look at these silky smooth turns. Can I make this one? Oh, dude, all day. Yeah, the sequential transmission really helps me in those corners, but wow, that is amazing. Oh, I made that. Oh, dude, I so made that. I literally thought I was in the water. Yeah, this thing absolutely looks amazing driving down the road.
Yeah, you're just confused as we are. This idiot forgot to hit record. Yeah, this is typical crap we get from him, so sorry.
I would definitely love a BMW of this era, because you know that's exactly what this thing is. It's the BMW with the circles in the front. Absolutely amazing. Did they change the interior? No, I think this is pretty standard for what it is. Oh, losing the rear end. That's nice. Well, let's check out one of these other configurations, because this is like the top of the line one. Check out kind of like a middle tier, low tier I-Series. All right, so this is the really bone stock one. No boost, no nice wheels. Make sure too, if you guys do want the wheels on the more premium one, you download that second mod as well. I actually loaded it up in the beginning and it didn't load up, and I was like, huh, that's lovely. That's nice. I broke it. Yeah, I mean, kind of looks the same. You know, definitely a project car or something that you gotta have to. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, now it's really a project car, huh? Really great mod, man. I'm gonna definitely leave all these links down below. If you guys did enjoy the video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and join the Discord, man. Come join the Discord. Come be in the Hector Plays Army.